coming in soon. So we will see whether or not they can pull up a 2-0 for IAP, or will Archangel do the reverse sweep? Let's find out in this draft as we head into the game. Ayan, Yasuo is going to be not in a bit of a different hero this time around. Saxa, ayaw na daw niya mag-load. Gusto niya mag-carry naman this time around. And I think nag-swap from Ison going to... Kanina si Ison yung si Ison yung Popaling Kupa. Now I think it will be Kiki. So no more of those Faramis picks. Again, very good for the early game if you can control. Oh, look at that. Kelra, napakatapang. Pumapasok agad sa bush. Inuunahan na niya si Inuunahan niya si Popaling Kupa right now. Controlling and contesting the buff. Who will take it? That is the big question here. It will be reset, and first blood gonna be given over here to IAP. Now the rest of Archangel gonna be on the back foot, holding off against the push of IAP. Bumabawi naman si Escalera dito sa farsa na ito. And still Markyy, hindi siya sumama masyado. He is getting a lot of experience. Close to level 3 agad siya. So that's an advantage I think IAP had. On the other hand, I think the response here from Archangel is also pretty solid. They did not let IAP invade too hard on their side. So nakakatakot nga talaga mag-masha tong si Kelra. I think it will be, if ever makapasok siya sa MPL, this guy is gonna get banned on the masha for sure a lot. Okay, on the other hand naman, makuha naman pa rin nila yung buff nila. Right? Try to get contested. And here comes the gulong-gulong from Miko. No backup, pero everyone's still trying to make a good space. Here comes Markyy. Double buff Harith. Forces Flicker out of Escalera. Babayu Detective. Top lane naman. Chill pa rin naman si Saxa against Lift. And actually, I don't think carry is gonna be that effective in the early game against the next work, obviously. Pero I want to see whether or not they can provide more pressure to this character. If you like Saxa, he's pretty good in terms of mechanics din naman. Yep, super active nito si Kelra rotating around the map. Parang walang kapagod-pagod yung masha niya. And I really like that. Very little downtime actually is very advantageous to in masha as well. Feather airstrike being used by Escalera to do some damage. Miko diving. Wow, so scary and so brave on this backsha. And the rest of the team is here to back him up naman. Kaya naman napakatapang kasi may backup ako mga tol. And on the bottom lane, we still need to wait for power up of this Uranus before he can join the team fights, I think. Markyy dodging left, right, and center. Patintero muna with the feather airstrike of Escalera. Transformation into the birdie. Takot. Markyy, takot. Walang takot. Absorbing with the shields. Oh! Nako po, hindi yata niya inasahan. 4 na pala yung kalaban kong Archangel dun sa mid lane. And now Miko, I think he will have to pull back from this one. Giving away a kill. And sorry. Nag-sorry agad. Isang mabilis na sorry. Napakagalang naman. And of course, top lane, si Lift going out of Firaga armor. They will want to contest this turtle very soon. Kasi pag hinayaan nila yan, auto-lock si Kelra dyan eh. Naka-ano na yan. Naka-rally point na. After yung mabakante yan, he will go for it. And this Masha will definitely do a lot of work in this lineup. Again, like game 1, I think. Item check muna tayo mga tol. Really quickly. Bawi lang yung items. I feel like hindi, and because of the gold as well, sobrang quits lang talaga ng itemization. I think magkakatalo dito sa buffs. And kung kanino na pupunta yung most of the items. Escalera, hindi naman naiiwan in terms of itemization at the same time. So he'll have some damage and kaya bang habulin ng isang backsha ang isang farsa. I don't think so. Tower will go down on the bot lane. Same with the mid lane. And they will go for a big fight here. Taking down the Valir very, very easily. Miko will have to make it out of there. Baksha shield not effective against the carry. So dapat lumayo na siya agad-agad. Ngayon pa lang. I think because of that, that's gonna be a pretty big advantage coming to Archangel Esports. And now, IAP needs to make those picks work. This time, yung Masha ni Kelra is still looking for those small opportunities na maka-free farm and maka-free hit sa tower. And hindi binibigay ng Archangel yun. Again, I like the mid lane trio of Archangel here with the Farsa and the Popol and Koopa pa lang. So pag nakakuha ng isang magandang pick tong si Ison, you know what's gonna happen, right? You know what's gonna happen. They will have enough damage as long as kasama si Escalera dun sa laban nila. I think right now si Kiki ang nagiging target here. Again, nakakatakot din pag gumugulong-gulong yung Baksha, so they don't wanna go for that right away. This time around, I think this is a more even team fight compared to before. So, both of these teams, they know what they're doing and they can read what the other team is doing because of this. O, diba? This time around, mas healthy yung galaw ni Saxa compared to the Claude earlier, which was struggling a little bit. So, maybe they can have an opening here to get the turtle. And so far, ang hinihintay natin here is what will be the decision of IAP in this fight. They go try to contest for it. I think Kelra wants to, but turtle will be taken by that carry. Top lane naman tayo, and around here in the jungle area, looking really good here for Ison. They don't want to stick together. IAP, they can still get this one very well. Pero I think without Kelra, they are gonna have a tough time now, especially right now na si Yasuo is able to join the team fights. And use that consecration to regenerate some of that HP, and they still want to go for the fight. They pick up Markyy, Saxa this time around on the carry. Double buff with the turtle and the soul of lava, the red buff. Pero syempre may bawi ang IAP dito sa bot lane by this Masha as usual. Pinapaligo na si Markyy ni Melee. Better airstrike does a lot of damage as well to Kelra. He will go down to the trio of Archangel on the bot lane. Now on the top, tignan natin kung kaya naman magbuhat nila Saxa here on top. Isa na Saxa proves to be a pretty strong duo here on the carry and the Atlas. Although the Atlas again still not able to make that really big wombo combo yet. Pero I think the moment that they do, they will have a huge advantage. Tower will go down on the bottom lane. Archangel, they are doing a lot of work on the map. And even Miko on that Baksha cannot really endure the amount of damage output na binibigay ni Escalera. So Ison and Yasuo is the very much ideal front line here for this Farsa, for sure. Pero again, items are popping up on IAP. This game is not over yet, mga kaibigan. The gold lead is on around 4,000. And this is something that as long as you can control the map, as long as you don't give away the towers, this can still be come back by IAP. But so far, Archangel, they're doing a pretty good job securing the objectives as well. Si Saxa, wala masyadong humahabol sa kanya. Kaya kaya niyang kunin yung farm na gusto niyang kunin around the map. Escalera absorbing a lot of damage, pero that's very negligible. And si Isa naman, I think did the job already. Baliw na si Saxa dito sa carry na to. Lots of damage output, and I'm sure that the itemization will also speak for itself. Checking it out, Blade Endless Battle already locked in and very close to Golden Staff, I think. On the other side, for the Masha naman, critical items already. Crimson Scythe is there. Okay, so ano ang magiging comeback mechanic dito? It's 9-free. Lumalaki na yung gold lead ng Archangel. What's the comeback mechanic of IAP? Discuss in the comment section. Kasi ako, ang boses ko mawala na mamaya. Oops. Kuya Mot, medyo masakit-sakit ang sinalong bawas doon. Again, they are still being boxed in here by Archangel. Side Ison looking for the pick. Sniper lang si Kuya Ison. Kasi actually, isang ultimate lang na maganda kailangan niyang gawin. If he can do one good ultimate, like ito, kumpul-kumpul, ma-fatal links niya yan. That's all he needs to do. So he's looking for those avenues. Pero at the same time, hindi pwedeng hayaan lang niya si Yasuo na mag-solo tank dito. Kasi this Uranus is very tanky, pero not enough to tank like 3 or 4 people. Balance lang din, and Philippine Sniper, Mr. Ison here. Archangel, di na umalis sa bush. So, while all this is happening, again, Kelra is on the other sides of the map trying to see if he can make some pickoffs, and he can split push really fast. So, kailangan maging aware ang Archangel na si Kelra on that Masha is still a very scary threat. Kumbaga. So, tawag na left with the last insanity hit on the Kiki. That is very scary. Isang napakagandang pitas there coming from IAP and Archangel. Despite the loss though, they look still very, very solid. Nakakatakot pa rin tignan si Saxa and Escalera. And like, as I said, that they will pick up. Naku, tinanggal nila yung threat. Tinanggal nila yung sakit sa ulo nila. Na si Kelra on the bottom lane talagang tinarabaho na ni Yasuo. Now, Fatal Link solo onto left forces the last insanity again. Para lang mawala yung ultimate and yung mga flicker nila, and dahil doon they will be able to go for the Lord if they want to. Pero it looks like the rest of the team, iba ang plano nila. Alright, going for the big team fight here. Naku po, napaka-compressed ng team fight nila, pero they are still willing to go for the fight. Si Markyy hindi naman sumasama. Killing spree na si Yasuo, so medyo busog na din yung Uranus na to. And si Kelra hindi na makalabas sa mapa, so Miko is gonna have to do a great job in making sure na mabubuhay sila Mot and sila Markyy. Now the rest of IAP is gonna be in the base for the meantime, while Archangel Esports are gonna have to wait for the Lord in the mid lane. Lakad tayo sa mid lane mga kaibigan. Kiki, do you love me? Nandito sa mid lane. Pinabato ng aso. Oh my god. Okay. So it's gonna be up to this Lord thing. I think this should be easily defendable pa rin kasi aware na aware ng Archangel, plus yung side lanes hindi naman nagpo-push. Pero it looks like they want to go for the fight right away. In the middle of everything is gonna be the last insanity by Lift, not doing that much damage though. He will go down. Yasuo with a mega kill. And same with Saxa. Nahilan din nila si Markyy, and I think that will be it. I don't think Kelra has enough to take out this team fight or to break up this team fight, and that will be the push by the rest of Archangel. Mga kaibigan, we will have a game 3 in Archangel versus IAP. Congratulations, of course, and that is a very, very well-rounded composition being utilized by Archangel into the mid game, and gamit na gamit din, and actually mabilis din yung form na nangyari dito para kay Saxa on the carry.